We all want the best for our children. We want them to love learning and succeed in life. But what if I told you some common parenting habits might be doing more harm than good? Here's a shocking fact. Studies show that over 50% of parents unknowingly hinder their child's love for learning. And did you know that 40% of kids feel more pressure and anxiety from parental comparisons than from school itself? These numbers are real, and they are alarming. In this video, we're going to uncover the mistakes you might be making without realizing it. We'll dive into the pitfalls of overpraising, the dangers of labeling, and the hidden effects of your own anxiety. You'll also learn why balancing screen time is crucial, how overscheduling can be harmful, and the power of modeling lifelong learning. Stay tuned to discover how small changes in your approach can make a big difference in fostering a love of learning in your child. Let's get started on this journey to better parenting. Chapter 1. The Overpraise Trap. Why too much praise backfires. We all want to praise our children. It feels good to tell them they're amazing, right? But did you know too much praise can actually backfire? Research shows that overpraising can make kids less motivated. According to a study by Carol Dweck, children who were praised for their intelligence showed less persistence. They also performed worse on tasks than those who were praised for their effort. The key here is to focus on the effort, not the outcome. Instead of saying, "You're so smart," try, "You worked really hard on that." This helps children develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset means they believe their abilities can improve with effort. Avoid generic praise like, "Good job." It's too vague. Be specific. Say something like, "I love how you used different colors in your drawing." This type of praise encourages creativity and effort. Did you know that children as young as 7 can tell when praise is insincere? If they feel like you're just saying something to make them feel good, it can actually lower their self-esteem. So, always be genuine in your praise. Chapter 2. Fixed Mindset Pitfall. The Danger of Labels. We often label our kids without even thinking about it. "She's the smart one," or "He's the athletic one." These labels can create a fixed mindset. Carol Dweck's research shows that kids with a fixed mindset are more likely to give up when they face challenges. To avoid this, focus on the process. Instead of saying, "You're a great reader," say, "You worked really hard to learn those words." This helps them see that their skills can improve with effort. It's also important to let them struggle a bit. Struggle is part of learning. When kids overcome obstacles, they build resilience. So, next time your child faces a tough math problem, resist the urge to jump in and help right away. Encourage them to try different strategies first. A fixed mindset can also come from hearing negative labels. If a child is called lazy, they might start to believe it. So, be mindful of the words you use. Focus on the effort and strategies they can use to improve. Chapter 3. The Perfectionism Paradox. Embracing mistakes as learning opportunities. Many children strive for perfection. While it seems like a good thing, perfectionism can actually hinder learning. Kids who fear making mistakes might avoid challenges. They might also get very stressed out. Teach your children that mistakes are part of the learning process. Did you know that Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb? Remind your kids that even famous inventors make mistakes. One strategy is to celebrate mistakes. Yes, celebrate them. When your child makes a mistake, talk about what they learned from it. This helps them see mistakes as opportunities, not failures. Another tip is to share your own mistakes. Tell your child about a time you messed up and what you learned from it. This shows them that everyone makes mistakes and that it's okay. Perfectionism can also lead to anxiety. Studies show that children who are perfectionists are more likely to experience anxiety and depression. So, encourage a balanced approach. Praise their efforts, but also remind them that it's okay to take breaks and have fun. Lastly, create a safe environment for making mistakes. Let your child know that it's okay to fail. When they feel safe to take risks, they're more likely to try new things and learn more. Chapter 4. Spoon-feeding knowledge, fostering independent thinking. We all want to help our kids succeed. But sometimes, we help too much. Spoon-feeding them answers can actually harm their ability to think independently. Instead of giving them the solution, ask guiding questions. This helps them develop critical thinking skills. For example, if your child asks for help with a math problem, try saying, "What do you think the first step is?" This encourages them to think through the problem themselves. Research shows that children learn better when they figure things out on their own. Another strategy is to let them explore their own interests. Give them opportunities to pursue hobbies and subjects they're curious about. This can spark a love of learning. Did you know that children who have the freedom to choose their activities are more motivated and engaged? Encourage problem solving by playing games that require strategic thinking. Puzzles, board games, and even certain video games can boost their problem-solving skills. Studies show that these activities can improve cognitive development. It's also important to model independent thinking. When faced with a problem, talk through your thought process out loud. This shows your child how to approach challenges logically and methodically. Lastly, resist the urge to correct every mistake immediately. Allow your child to discover errors and learn from them. This builds resilience and confidence. Remember, the goal is to raise a thinker, not just someone who knows the right answers. Chapter 5. The Silent Saboteur, Unseen Effects of Parental Anxiety. As parents, we worry. It's natural. But did you know that your anxiety can affect your child's ability to learn? Children pick up on parental stress. If they sense you're anxious, it can make them anxious too. One strategy to manage this is to practice mindfulness together. Mindfulness can help reduce stress and improve focus. A study from Harvard found that mindfulness can actually change brain structure, enhancing areas involved in learning and memory. Create a calm and supportive learning environment. Ensure that your child has a quiet, comfortable space to study. This can help them concentrate better. Another tip is to set realistic expectations. High expectations can sometimes create unnecessary pressure. Encourage your child to do their best, but also let them know it's okay if they don't get everything right. It's also helpful to talk about feelings. Encourage open communication about stress and anxiety. If your child knows they can talk to you, they're less likely to feel overwhelmed. Remember to take care of yourself too. Your well-being directly impacts your child's well-being. Exercise, proper sleep, and a healthy diet can help you manage stress. When you're calm, your child is more likely to feel calm too. Chapter 6. Tech Overload, Balancing Screen Time with Real-Life Learning. In today's digital age, screens are everywhere. While technology can be a great learning tool, too much screen time can hinder a child's development. Studies show that excessive screen time is linked to attention problems and lower academic performance. To balance screen time, set clear limits. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends no more than 2 hours of recreational screen time per day for children aged 6 and older. Encourage tech-free activities like reading, playing outside, or doing crafts. Incorporate educational content when your child does use screens. There are many apps and programs designed to make learning fun. Look for interactive and engaging options that encourage active participation. Promote family screen-free time. Have tech-free meals or game nights. This helps strengthen family bonds and encourages real-life interactions. A study by Common Sense Media found that family screen-free time can improve communication and reduce conflicts. Another strategy is to be a role model. Show your child how to use technology responsibly. Limit your own screen time and prioritize face-to-face interactions. Encourage hobbies that don't involve screens. Music, sports, and art are great ways for children to develop new skills and interests. These activities can also improve their social and emotional development. Lastly, keep technology out of the bedroom. This can help your child get better sleep, which is crucial for learning and overall health. Studies show that screen time before bed can interfere with sleep quality and duration. Chapter 7. Comparisons Kill, Avoiding the Comparison Game. We all want the best for our kids. But comparing them to others can do more harm than good. Studies show that children who are frequently compared to their peers can develop low self-esteem and anxiety. Instead of saying, "Why can't you be more like your friend?" focus on their individual strengths. One effective strategy is to celebrate their unique qualities. Every child has something special to offer. Highlight their strengths and accomplishments. This helps build their confidence and sense of self-worth. Encourage a growth mindset by praising effort over results. Say, "I can see you worked really hard on this project," rather than, "You got an A, good job." This teaches them that effort and perseverance are what matter most. It's also helpful to set individual goals. Work with your child to set personal goals that are challenging yet achievable. This helps them focus on their own progress rather than comparing themselves to others. Avoid making comparisons in front of your child. Even casual comments can have a lasting impact. Instead, create a supportive environment where they feel valued for who they are. Teach your child to appreciate diversity. Encourage them to see the value in different abilities and perspectives. This can help them feel more comfortable with their own strengths and weaknesses. Lastly, be a role model. Avoid comparing yourself to others in front of your child. Show them that it's important to focus on personal growth and self-improvement. Chapter 8. Overscheduling Syndrome, the Importance of Downtime. In our busy world, it's easy to fill our children's schedules with activities. But did you know that overscheduling can actually be counterproductive? Research shows that children need unstructured playtime to develop creativity and problem-solving skills. One strategy is to schedule free time. Make sure your child has regular breaks in their day. This can be as simple as time to play outside or relax with a book. Unstructured play is crucial for their development. Encourage imaginative play. Provide your child with toys and materials that stimulate their imagination. Building blocks, art supplies, and dress-up clothes are great options. Imaginative play helps develop cognitive and social skills. Limit extracurricular activities. While it's great for your child to be involved in sports, music, or other interests, too many activities can lead to burnout. Choose a few activities they truly enjoy and have time for. Teach them to manage their time. Help your child learn to prioritize tasks and manage their schedule. This is a valuable skill that will benefit them throughout their life. It's also important to value downtime. Let your child know that it's okay to relax and do nothing sometimes. This helps them learn to balance work and rest. Create a calm home environment. Ensure that your home is a place where your child can unwind and feel at ease. This might include quiet areas for reading or relaxing. Lastly, be mindful of your own schedule. If you're constantly busy, your child might feel they need to be the same. Show them that it's important to take time for yourself too. Chapter 9. Modeling Lifelong Learning. Be the example your child needs. Children learn by watching us. If we want them to be lifelong learners, we need to model that behavior. Show your child that learning doesn't stop when you leave school. One strategy is to share your own learning experiences. Talk about books you're reading, new skills you're learning, or interesting things you've discovered. This shows your child that learning is a lifelong journey. Involve your child in your learning. If you're taking up a new hobby or project, invite them to join you. This can be a great bonding experience and a way to show them that learning can be fun. Make learning a family activity. Plan trips to museums, libraries, or science centers. These outings can spark curiosity and provide opportunities for learning together. Encourage curiosity. When your child asks questions, take the time to explore the answers together. This teaches them that it's okay to be curious and that learning can be a collaborative process. Celebrate learning milestones. Just like you would celebrate a sports victory or a good report card, celebrate when your child learns something new. This reinforces the idea that learning is valuable and rewarding. Stay positive about challenges. When you face difficulties, show your child how you tackle them. Talk about the steps you take to overcome obstacles and what you learn from the experience. This teaches resilience and a growth mindset.